kind of like everything else, a crowd. It's good.
All right, hello everyone. Many of you might not have seen me before. Maybe you have and you don't recognize me because I used to always be in a ski hat up teaching skiing for the mountain. But I was here back in 2009, is when I first came to Girdwood. And I have to say that it has been an incredible journey to get here. It was one of those things when I was in 3rd grade, my father first came to Alaska with his brothers and his dad. And I got to hear these stories and thought, one day I'm going to live there. And sure enough, in 2009, I showed up with my Subaru and my mom by my side. So that wasn't a backpack. I had the whole car. So that was it. And I knew that that was going to be it, that this was where I was going to be. I spent my winters here seasonal. So I did a little bit of work with Fish and Game and even a moose hatchery there. And then I went to Kodiak Island and couldn't wait to get back. Kodiak is a beautiful place to visit, but there's nothing like the communities that you find in these small ski towns. And I just love it. You can be transient, you can be full-time, you can have that seasonal itch and be welcomed. And so my presentation tonight is not actually about me. It's about my little guy. And he was born in December 2015. So he just went through his first year, 13 months now. And what I love about this picture is he was, 4 or 5 days old here, and meeting some of my close friends for the first time, and it happened to be the Alaska Ski for Santa Day. So of course it's completely normal in this town to have people come and meet your baby dressed as Santa Claus. That's what happens. And I'm so glad they did, because that's a fun picture. Okay. So here he is, 1.5 months old, and I'm sure a lot of people can say that they've been able to do this too, where you need to get out, your kid goes with you. And this was last year where we didn't have snow down here, but we had that wonderful opportunity to get up on the cross-country ski trails up in Turnagain Arm. And we were very blessed to have that opportunity, so thank you if any of those folks are here today that put these trails in. It just gave us that wonderful opportunity to get out, and this little guy is going to have that kind of life, so I feel blessed for him. And again, kids here in this town are going to have this opportunity, lots of traveling. And it's something where everyone here, we have that mindset where we know Alaska's a big place, but we're not the only place. And we go to the lower 48. We go to other countries. We have those experiences. And the more you travel, the more you learn. So it's a beautiful aspect. And this little guy is, of course, off traveling so much. I think he has flown more in the first year of his life than I did the first 20 of mine. So I'm pretty stoked for him. I'm pretty stoked for me that we can keep doing that type thing. This is our backyard, our front porch. And this was just one of those nice spring mornings where we're sitting out. I've got my cup of tea. But I've got my little guy sitting there in my lap, and I just couldn't help but see this. And I took this picture and sent it to my dad so that he could see his first grandson and how he's taking in this beauty that's around us. And if I sound a little wobbly tonight, my dad passed away on Sunday. So kind of a little emotional, but it's wonderful because here we are. And here we are again. Of course, North Face. Yeah. Everybody's got to get up North Face at some point, or every week, or every day, as some do. And it's just beautiful. I feel like every time you go up there, everything's a little different. You know, the way the clouds are coming, what plant life is growing. And to have that access to go up, to be able to bring our dogs up and ride back down the tram, you know, it's just fantastic to have those opportunities. So he can say, you know, he was up North Face when he was 4 months old, and then he'll be saying that he was skiing down at whatever age. So, you know, we all have to have those little bits to call this his cruiser. He's out looking for the chicks. You know, you just can't help it. He's just getting younger these days. So here we are, rolling, shoes off, spreading his toes. He's got his stuffed animal, which happens to be a sheep, right next to him. We only have Alaskan animals that he's allowed to have. So yeah, that's just a fun aspect for him. His name is Brooks, by the way. He was named after the Brooks Range, and that's an area his dad and I like to go up to and go hunting for sheep. So it kind of all comes together. And yeah, living here, I appreciate what so many of you folks have said, that we have access to so much. So by being here, we can go and do those things. And of course, all the hiking and cruising around that this little guy gets to do. Here's our secret blueberry patch. Everybody has one. Your secret patches, right? Nobody else will find it. But really, oh my gosh, how blessed we are to have so much vegetation around us, blueberries, salmonberries, the mushrooms, all of it, to go out and actually harvest in our own backyard. And he couldn't eat blueberries then. He wasn't quite there yet. But he was excited to just sit in the moss and play with sticks. And thankfully, I don't think he ingested any. At least he didn't choke. Meanwhile, I got to harvest up some blueberries, and he is now really enjoying them. Crow Pass.
Yeah.
This is right up above the waterfall. Beautiful. This was in September, early September. So, you know, you get up, start off, and it was still warm out this time of the year. We were starting off in t-shirts. You get up and you get that cool mountain breeze coming up and over you. And I just love that ability to just set him down. Set him down in the grass. Let him play. Let him check it out. Let him poke his fingers on the crowberry brush. You know, that's all part of it. All part of those wonderful experiences. It's great. I'm so humbled by it. This other cruiser. So this year, of course, all of our bike paths got redone, and we fun to get out on those again and enjoy zooming around town. But it's also, you know, something I've experienced in so many other ski towns too, where we don't have to drive our cars everywhere we go. You know, if you want to head down to the Merc, sure, it's a mile. It might be easier to just hop in the car, but instead we walk. Maybe the kids skateboard down, or we ride our bikes down, and we go grab our mail, go grab your coffee. You know, you can kind of slow down in life a little bit. Instead of having to do that rush, instead of wondering, you know, which coffee shop are you going to choose today, you can just go your way, do your thing, slow down in life. This was our first snowfall this year. So, of course, again, I had to sit him down so he could play around with it all and check it out. And that's his big brother Archer, looking after him, making sure he's okay. Big brother Archer gets a lot. He gets a different kind of attention these days. This was our Christmas photo that we had to take because we had gotten the sled from his grandmother, and you know, got to do those things. So, but the real picture is the one that I didn't show, and that's the one with poor Frost stuck in his face and a big pouty lip, and his parents laughing at him. And that was on our way out to this field. I thought, oh yeah, we'll drag him behind. Well, there's not a lot of snow yet. The brush is a little off. And next thing I know, my husband says, hey, you lost a passenger. Turn around and look, face first, right before Frost. And both of us did our best parenting skills ever. We stood there, and we watched. Maybe it was only about 30 seconds, so you don't have to call Child Protective Service, I swear. It's okay. You did great, smiling now. But it was just one of those moments where you just realize, like, hey, you know, sometimes you gotta see what the kid's gonna do. Let's watch and figure it out. You know, in this community, we have so many eyes. We have so many people who are watching each other, watching each other's kids. You have this safety feeling. You know if your kid goes down to the park, you know, that someone else might be right there saying, hey, yeah, I saw your kid, you know. I dropped them off at daycare, and I had 2 different texts the first day, which, heart pounding first time, drop them off, it's gonna be fine. And I get 2 texts from friends saying, oh, I saw him there. I saw Brooks. He was sitting at the table. He was playing with Legos, whatever. And it just makes you feel so good to know, yeah, awesome. He is all right. This is kind of my future shot. The future. I see this and I just think of him looking out, just having all those wonderful opportunities. And I'm currently a student teacher at the school, and I've done all my practicum experience here, and it's been amazing. I just really enjoy the collaboration amongst the staff. I feel like I've learned so much, and they say sometimes as you're starting this career, you've got to go to so many different schools. You've got to go to the struggling schools. You've got to go to this. You've got to go to that. And I saw a lot of different diversity of we actually, believe it or not. There's 4 elementary schools there, and everyone is incredibly different. But I don't feel like I have to wander around to get it, So to come here and have the support of the teachers and the staff, and to be able to really practice and really feed off of them has been amazing. And I look forward to the future he has going to the school. And I think this is our final one here. Out in his sled again, another cruiser with his big brother, and having the North Face in the background for one of these days when I get to say, at such and such age, he's keeping the North Face. That's it. Thank you.